Okay, this is a maiden of my King Quest 100. This is a Nexa model built of balsa. It's a very big model, I think 2300 millimeter wingspan. I have set up this model. I have a 10-channel Spektrum lighting system. I have a standard servo here for the rudder. I have a A3 Super 3 in there. Not that it needs it, but I like having it. So it's a standard build. I have 120 amp ESC reversible thrust. It's a hobby wing FlyFun P5. This is a spinner. It's an aluminum spinner. It's different than the kids spinner. The kids spinner is a white spinner. I much prefer this. Again, the blades, master Airscrew blades. List the specs below. So I'm just going to put this together. There's a lot of wiring involved here. Obviously, you have to connect your. I have landing lights, and I've made Molex connectors here to connect to the wings. I'll be connecting the wings, and next. Here's a interim view of one wing being lifted and put in here. It has a very big spar. The CG is actually right around here. I have light connection, flap and aileron connection, and another landing light connector. There's a separate screw that goes in here. All these Nexa models that holds the wings. Well, it doesn't let the wings just slide out from the spool. Maiden of my Nexa King Quest 100, running on 6S. Specs for the motor are listed below. I have a badass motor on this. I did fly it once before with the recommended motor from Motion RC on 8S. It wasn't as dynamic as I expected it, so I changed the motor and the prop. So it's the first flight with the new electronics. In here you have a 6S battery located over there, and you have your receiver, 10-channel receiver lighting system, and the wiring that you have to do. Details below. I have reverse brake on this. Take it off! We have people here today. We're flying into the air, into the wind. Take it off! Nice. I much prefer this 6S system. It's lighter and it's got more torque, higher RPMs. all good. I'll come closer. It's a little windy. I think it's about 10 miles per hour or so.
Receiver 5.9 volts. Lights on.
All right, coming back. Come low.
Receiver 5.9 volts.
Landing!
Course lock mode.
Landing. And then we'll check the voltage for whatever time we've flown.
Lights on. Throttle cut.
I have put one of the main wings on. Here I have 3 connectors only. One has the aileron and the flap, and the other has my lights. This is a dedicated lighting system, and this one is also lights. One is the landing lights, dedicated 3S, and the other is your nav lights for the nav system. This was another source of pain. The bolt that goes in the wing dropped and went into the wing on my last attempt to fly. So it's a plastic thread both on the wing and this thing plastic. It's all plastic, which to me, I'm not sure if it's how long it's gonna last or what happens when there's a thermal gradient, when it gets very hot. I don't know if this plastic is going to do any good. So it's not the best solution in my opinion. They should have had a bolt just like the other models that they have. The wheel locked. If you can tell, the plastic melted and it's stuck. These landing gears on these Nexa planes really need improvement. They're terrible in my opinion. And the front is also loose and wobbly. This is on my King Quest. Also, the elevator hinge broke. It is brittle. In 50-degree weather, it just broke off. Again, cheap plastic. You guys need to be very careful with this kind of stuff. Okay, she's ready to go. I put the wings together. Let me show you the setup. That's where the battery sits for the CG. The weight of this battery is about 890 grams. So it sits right smack almost in the middle of the spar. You see the electronics I showed you before. ready to make another attempt.
Receiver 5.9 volts.
Non-event. I didn't even have my flaps on, so that's it. There's really nothing to this plane. It's just big. And of course I forgot my external batteries for my landing lights.
Flaps up. Braking.
Always nice to have the thrust reverser, even if it's not scale. It's gnats. Good God. Let's see if I can get out of there with this big wheels. Yep. Taking off again.
Stability mode. Stability mode. Take off flaps.
Taking off again. I have takeoff flaps now. Really doesn't need any speed. Go straight up. Can we go like a rocket? Sure can. Woo! Whoa, yeah. That's a lot of weight for that thing.
Receiver 5.9 volts.
Straight up. Up. One minute left. We're gonna start landing. Next one we'll land.
Time remaining 1 minute.
We'll see how much juice is left after about 5 minutes of flying.
5.9 volts. Take off flaps. Course lock.
All right, landing. Crosswinds.
Landing flaps.
All right, so she does a nice job on the grass too. All right. Not that it was planned, but I wanted to let it go and see if it does a good job.
Time expired. Receiver 5.9 volts. Braking. Brakes off. Throttle
All right, I
flaps.
think I finally did it on this guy.